Hi everyone, welcome to Python Complete Course. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to install Anaconda. To install Anaconda, you have to go into this docs.anaconda.com. Here you will get a documentation for based on your system environments. So if your system is on Windows, you can follow this documentation, and first you need to download Anaconda installer. Just click on this download the Anaconda installer. It will navigate into different page. Here you click on download option. Same as you can see here, installing on Mac OS, installing on Linux, and we have a different installation steps for based on our platform. So after downloading this Anaconda installer, you have to go to that download.exe file, and you have to double click onto the launcher. Then it will start asking questions like next button, click the next button, and you have to accept licensing terms and conditions, and then you have to click on the finish. And after completion of that, it will launch the Anaconda navigator. So I have already installed in my system. So if you will search here, see Anaconda, it is already installed. Anaconda prompt is coming and Anaconda navigator is coming. So if I open the Anaconda navigator, it will show like this. So after installing Anaconda navigator will launch, and here you can see different tools available in Anaconda. There are Jupyter Notebook and Datalore, and you can see VS Code also available, RSS Studio, PyCharm. Okay, these are like a different tools are available. Where if it is not installed, you can click the install button. It will automatically install, and if it is already installed, you can launch by using the launch button. So after this, we can utilize these tools to develop our code, and we can use like a different code development and all. So you can see I'm launching this Jupyter notebook because I want to show that cell by cell result like a script line by line, and it will be easy, and also running and saving this Jupyter notebook is very easy, and other tools also very easy, but I'm launching this Jupyter notebook. Let's launch the Jupyter notebook. After clicking this button, it will process on the launch button, and it will come like this. So here you can see there are like a running clusters, and different terms are there. So now if I go to the new, here you can see Python kernel. If I click on this kernel, I will get a notebook page. Here you can utilize for your Python script, and you can work on in further videos. We are going to work on Jupyter notebook because it will be a very easy to understand whatever we are doing the coding and all. I hope you have understand this video. See, Anaconda is a free and open source distribution of Python and the R programming language. So it contains like some pre-built packages already, no need to install. And if you want to install, then you can go to the Anaconda. For example, if I want to install Pandas, okay, Anaconda install Pandas, so that it will show you the page of this Anaconda arc. Here you will see here you can get the Anaconda install hyphen see Anaconda Panda, so something like that. Or also our Anaconda also will be accept this pip install concept, like a pip install pandas. So here PYP web page is there. Here you can copy and you can paste it in the Anaconda prompt, and also Jupyter Notebook also you can install like this. So pip install pandas, but pandas is already available in my system. So you can, if it is already available, it will show like already it is requirement is already satisfied. So you can see this one. So you in Anaconda you can use like a conda install or pip install as well. I hope you have understand this video. In next video we can work on different thing. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Python course. In this video, we are going to discuss about our introduction to Python programming. What is Python? Python is a high-level interpreted programming language that is widely used for a variety of purposes, including web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and scientific computing. It was created in the late 1980s. So now it is a very popular. Now let's start how to do a Python programming by using Jupyter Notebook and Anaconda. How to check a Python version in Jupyter Notebook? For that, we have to import a package. Import save. So import is a keyword used to bring in modules or packages from outside of the current script or program. So modules are pre-written code files and contains functions, classes and variables that can be used in your program. So sys is the one of the module which is in public package. So by using import, we are importing this, and then print sys dot version. So you can see here 3.9.12 is my system version of the Python. It is printing the Python version. How to write some code in Python? For example, I want to print some mathematical operation, mathematical key. So for that I have to import math function is we are taking from the outside from function by using the import, and after that you can print some value of the math. For example, math dot pi value I'm going to print. So 3.141 is a pi value. Like this we have to start developing Python code. We will discuss about like a different modules in Python in coming classes. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Python Complete course. In this video, we are going to discuss about statements and scripts. In Python, statements are individual instructions that perform a specific action, such as assigning a value to a variable or printing a value to the console or executing the loop, and different things will come in the statement. Let's write like some definition. Statements are individual instructions that perform a specific action, such as assigning a value to a variable or printing a message or executing loops and so on. What is script? A script is a sequence of statements. So a script is a sequence of statements that are executed in order. Order. So, statements are individual instructions that perform a specific action, such as assigning a value to a variable, printing a message, or executing a loop, and so on. But a script is a sequence of statements. Script is a sequence of statements and that are executed in order. That is the difference between statements and scripts. So in script we are going to use like a sequence of statements to execute in order, but in statements we are writing a individual instructions to perform a specific action, such as different examples we have taken: assigning a value to the variable, printing a message, or executing a loop, something like that. So let's start one example on these two things. Okay, let's take some length equals to 10, width equals to 5 or 6, 4. Now some area we are doing, area equals to length plus width. Now print the area. Okay, this is a small script for to define this statements and scripts I am writing. So in this script consists of 3 statements and 2 assignment statements. 2 assignment statements is like 2 assignment statements, 1 print statement. The first 2 assignment statements values to the variable length and width. Respectively, the third statement calculating the area of the rectangle by multiplying length and width. Okay, and assign the result to the variable area. We are assigning the whatever result to area. The fourth statement we are using like a print function to display the result in the Jupyter notebook. I hope you understood. First, we have taken like a 2 assignment statements, and one is a calculation we are doing and assigning again to area, and we are printing by using print method. To run this script, you can have so in this script, whatever length, one instruction, and this is another instruction, this is the third instruction, this is the fourth instruction. So the statements are individual instructions. We are writing a script to perform running the sequence of statements we are executing now. So this is a different, this entire script is nothing but script, and individual lines are nothing but statements. Okay, this is like statements and scripts. We are going to execute a lot of scripts by using different instructions within the scripts. I hope you have understand this video. In next video we can discuss about a different topic. Thank you, have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome to Python complete course. Today we are going to discuss about variables. So in Python, variables are used to store data in memory. Variables are named containers that hold a specific value or data type. So what are variables? Right. Variables are used to store data in memory. Variables are used to store data in memory. And variables are named containers that hold a specific value or data type. Variables are named containers that holds a specific value or data type. So variables are used to store data in memory. Variables are named containers that hold a specific value or data type. When you create a variable, you will give it a name and you can assign a value to it using a assignment operator. So just take like a length only, or else x is a variable equals to, I am assigning a value. Okay, 10 I am assigning. See, variable are used to store data in memory. So first, variables are named container that hold a specific value or data type. Here x is a variable and we are assigning a value by using assignment operator. When I am running this cell, it what variable will do? Variable will create a memory for this 10 value and it is stored in the memory. So after that it will hold the data type and a specific value. So let's print x. So x, if you are printing x, it is printing the 10. So already we have stored the data in x. So what type it is? Data type, we talked about data type, right? How to check? I am not giving any type keyword and all here. So let's check the type of x. So this is like a integer type. So in Python, what we are going to define about a variable? Variables are used to store data in memory, and variables named containers that hold a specific value or data type. So here, to check the data type, we can use a type of x. It is an integer value it is given. Let's take one more type. For example, I am taking y equals to puja. Okay, so now puja is a value to y, which is a string type as per my knowledge. So let's check type of this. First we'll print a y is giving puja from the data memory, and check the type. Type is y and it is giving a string type. So 10 is a integer type and this puja is a string type, it is saying. So by using this different type of different type of values, we can add in variable and it will store data in memory. So let's take z equals to 10.5. Now this is like a float value, but I am not giving any float here, and just print the z and check the type of the z and it will give like a float. So this here we by using the assignment operator, we are going to store data in variables. This is the variable concept. In next video we can discuss about different topic. Have a nice day. Thank you. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python complete course. Today we are going to discuss about built-in data types. Python has several built-in data types. Here's we can discuss about some common built-in data types. So first we can take a numbers, number. So these are like two types of numbers in the Python. One is integer and floating points. Integers and float. We have different complex numbers and also, and we are going to talk about some common built-in data types, not all. And the second one is string. String or sequence of characters enclosed in either single or double quotations. So string is like a sequence of characters. String or sequence of characters and enclosed with single or double quotes. Double quotes. And the next one, list. List. List a sequence of values which can be of different types enclosed in square brackets. list or sequence of values. Okay, list or sequence of values which can be of different types enclosed in square brackets. Square brackets. And next, tuple. Tuple are similar to list but are immutable, meaning their values can't be changed once they are created. So in next videos we can discuss about what is list and what is tuple. But tuple also similar to list, but it's a immutable and enclosed in parenthesis. So the next one is set. Sets are unordered collection of unique values. An unordered collection of unique values enclosed with curly braces. Curly braces. Dictionaries. Dictionaries. Unordered collection of key value pairs. Unordered collection of key value pairs. And dictionary is also enclosed with curly braces. And boolean. So this is one type. So here like a true or false. So these are like a common built-in data types. A few of built-in data types we can use in further videos and further classes. So I hope you have understand what are the built-in types in Python. Built-in types in the sense like these are like a pre-built methods. I mean data types in Python. So number, it contains like integers, floats, a string like a double quotation, single quotation of strings. List is like a sequence of values we have to give within the square bracket. Tuple is a immutable values enclosed in parentheses. Set is another collection of unique values, and dictionary is another collection of key value pairs and boolean. So in further classes, we are going to discuss about each and every built-in data type and in depth. So then you can understand these things and we can apply in the Python code development. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Python Complete course. Today we are going to discuss about one of the built-in data type, which is number. In Python, there are two types of numbers. One is integers and other is floating point numbers. Integers are whole numbers such as 1, 2, 3, etc. Python, you can declare as integer by simply assigning a value to a variable. So, x equals to 10 and type of x is integer. So floating point numbers or floating point numbers with decimal points such as 3.1, 3.2, 0.0, 5.1, 2.0, etc. So Python we can declare a float by using a decimal point or by using scientific notation like 3.2 e is one of the scientific notation like that. So for example, let's write some y equals to 20.4. Just check the type of the y float. So x equals to 13.6. Again check the type x. Sorry, x. So it's a float because x value we change it here. Now z equals to 2e and 2e minus 3 I'm doing. What is 2e? That 2e minus 3. So the 2e is like a scientific notation kind of thing. Here we can declare this scientific notation like this and check it what is the type of the z you can print. This is like a 0.002. Now check it, the type z is a float. So in Python we have a two types of numbers. One is integer and floating point numbers. Integer we have to define like a 1 2 3 4 like that, and we can simply declare by using a assignment operator. In floating number it's like a decimal points like 1.0 3.14 like that, and here we can apply some scientific notations in our number, and there also we'll get like a 0.0 0.2 something like that. Those all are floating points, so it will give a type of float. So the main beauty of this Python, when you no need to declare it is a int, it is a float. Automatically Python by default it will identify and it will print what type it is. So yeah, I hope you understand this numbers concept in uh, Python, and in next video we can discuss about the next topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python Complete Course. Today we are going to discuss about arithmetic operators. In previous video we have discussed about what is a number and how we can check the type of the number in Python and how we can define that variable by using a assignment operator. Now we are going to discuss about arithmetic operators in Python. Arithmetic operators are operators used in Python to perform arithmetic operations on numerical values. So how many types of arithmetic operator? There is like a plus, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, integer division, and we have a modulo. It's like a percentage modulo, and explanation. These are like a different type of arithmetic operators in Python. So these we are going to use in next coding session, like how we can perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and all. So these are arithmetic operators we are going to apply in numerical data. Let's start. Take x and y, two variables, and assign values. X equals to 5 and y equals to 2. Now perform addition. Addition. For addition, c equal to x plus y. So what is the c? X is a variable of 5, y is x is a variable for value 5 and y is a variable for value 2. Now we are going to add both x and y and assigning into different variable, which is c. Now we have given like c equals to x plus y, then what is the c? C is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. Do a subtraction. Here z equals to x minus y. To do a subtraction, we have to use hyphen, is like a minus, and z equals to x minus y. Then print a z, which is 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. Now perform multiplication. Multiplication MLU equals to x into y. To perform multiplication, we have to use a star symbol. X star y means x into y, and then it's multiplied 5 into 2. 5 into 2, 10. So to do division, division equals to x by y. 5 by 2. Let's print division. It's a 2.5. 5 by 2 is 2.5. Perform integer division. Integer ind x by y. Then print integer division 2. It's give like an integer value instead of giving a float value. If I am doing a 5 by 2, it will give a 2.5. So if you are using an integer division, that will give only integer value as without any points and all. So let's try modulo. Modulo is x percentage y, means y percentage 5 percentage 2 is 1. Let's perform explanation. Ex equals to x star y. Here we are defining star y. 5 star y is print x. This is 25. X per 2. So here we are defining all arithmetic operators along with example. In next video we can discuss about a different topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python complete course. In this video we are going to discuss about comparison operators. In previous video we have discussed about arithmetic operators, plus, subtraction, addition, so division, modular division and all. So in this comparison operator, in Python, comparison operators are used to compare two values and return a Boolean value. Based on the comparison result, we can have like a equals to, not equals to, greater than, less than, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to. This type of comparison operators we are using in Python. So let's start example. Take x equals to 5 and y equals to 6, and then print a comparison between 2x equals to y. If it is a true, it will give a true value. If it is not true, then it will give false. Just right, this is false. And change the value like x equals to 5 and y equals to 5. Then print x equals to y, then it will give true. So here x equals to we are taking 5, y equals to we are taking 6, and then printing a comparison between x and y, it is giving false. But here same value we are taking for two variables and we are checking, it is giving a true. So this is the equal to operator. If not equal to operator, then same example I am taking and I am printing here. Let's write some other example. X equals to 10 and y is equals to 20. Now I am printing x is not equals to y. So x is not equals to y means it will give a true. If it is same values, it will give a false, because here condition we are applying not equals to. So now 10 equals to 20, no. So here 10 is not equals to 20, then we are giving, it is printing true. So if I'm giving same values here, x equals to 10, y equals to, then print, it will give false. X not equals to y, no, it is equals to x equals to y. So here we are doing we are checking with the not equal to operator. Then what is other one? Like less than or equals to or less than. Here I am taking x equals to 10 and y is equals to 20 and check print x, x less than y. So is it true? Yes, 10 is less than 20. 20 is big and 10 is small. So print x is greater than y. This is false. So 10 is smaller than 20. So that's why it is giving false. So the next one, 10 x equals to, same, how we can check this less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. X equals to 10 and y equals to 20 and print x is greater than, less than or equals to 20, sorry, y, then it will give true. Equals to or less than, then print x greater than or equals to y, it's false, no. So like this we are checking the comparison operators. I hope you have understand this video. Next video we can discuss about a different topic. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python complete course. Here in previous video we have discussed about comparison operators and arithmetic operator, how we can use and what result we can show in by using those operators. So today we are going to discuss about quotations in strings, single, double and triple. What is this quotations? Like the strings are sequenced of characters that are used to represent textual data. In Python, there are three types of string literals, like a string, single quotated strings, double quotated strings, and triple quotated strings. Single quotated strings. Single quotated strings are enclosed in single quotation, and they can contain any character except the single quotation itself. Let's try. Name equals to Pooja. So we have to declare a single quotation like this within single quotations. So if I'm giving a one more quotation inside my data, single quotation, let's see, it is giving a syntax error. So while scanning string literal. So this is like error we will get. So we have to use like data like this. Like inside the quotations, we have to pass textual data. Then what is double quotation? Double quotated string are enclosed in double quotation. They can contain any character except the double quotation itself. Same as single quotation. So here, but double quotation. Just give like some another name one. Here within double quotation, Pooja Sunkara I'm giving. Here you can print a name one, it will print Pooja Sunkara. Now, if I give like a one more double quotation when inside the data, say I'm giving here double quotation. Let's see, it is a invalid syntax error. So if I will give a single quotation, it will work. It won't give any issue. So this is the way we have to declare single quotation and double quotation for strings. What about a triple quotation? Triple quotated string are enclosed in three single quotations or three double quotations. They can span multiple lines and contain any characters including single and double quotation. Triple quoted string are commonly used for doc strings and multi-line strings. Let's see an example. String document. I'm taking document in triple quotation. Here I'm giving a Pooja Sonkra Sunkara working as ML engineer in Hyderabad. So here see I'm preparing like some document kind of data like multiple lines, and I am applying a single quotation, three single quotations inside data, and we can print this data. So you can see it will come like this. If I want to remove this slash, and you can give, and it will print like that. Can you check any single quotation inside this data? I'm giving one single quotation here and another single quotation here. Let's try to run. It will give as it is. So try with the double quotation here and try with this double quotation. So it will give like this. So here we can use instead of a single quotation, we can give three double quotations as well. End with see, it will come the result. So this is the information about the single, double and triple quotations in string. In further in further classes we can discuss about all string operations and all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone. Welcome to Python complete course. In this video, we can discuss about built-in function print in Python. In previous video, we have discussed about single, double and triple quotations, and we are going to discuss about a print method in Python. Print function is in Python is a built-in function used to output text to the console or terminal. It takes one or more arguments and print them into the console or terminal or Jupyter notebook wherever. So let's try with a one print method with the example. For example, I am taking is of name Krishna. It is a string. We are using double quotations, and age 25, course we can give Python. Just print here name and comma age age course course. We'll see what will be. See, name Krishna, age 25, course Python. You are seeing right? In the print statement, we have defined variables. One is name, age, and course. Name is Krishna, age is 25, course is Python, and we are printing. We are giving the text and value, test and value, and it is printing name Krishna, age 25, course Python. So this is the way we are going to print whatever result we want in the console. We can utilize this print statement and we can print the output. I hope you have understand this print function. In next video we can discuss about a input function. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python complete course. In previous video we have discussed about a print statement how to do, and now we are going to discuss about input function. What is input function? Input function is a built-in function that allows you to prompt the user to enter input through the keyboard. Let's try. The input function reads a line of text entered by the user and returns it is as string. Example, name equals to input. We are giving please enter your name. I'm not giving any value here. I'm just giving please enter your name here, and we can print hello name. Hello name we are giving. I mean hello Pooja, hello something like that. Giving comma here. Let's run. So here you can see the text box is displayed for input. Here you need to give Pooja or Krishna whatever and enter. Hello Pooja, it will come. So in this example, input function prompts the users to enter their name, and the entered value is stored in the name variable. The program then prints a greeting message to the user using enter name like hello Pooja. I have entered Pooja. It's like a hello Pooja. This is the way we are going to use this input functions in further development pages to enter values from the console. Instead of giving a static values, it's like a dynamic values whenever I want to change the name and all. Let's see, I am giving like now Krishna. Hello Krishna. So it will change based on my user input. I hope you have understand this input function. In next video we can discuss about a different topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python complete course. Today we are going to discuss about how to convert a text values to integer values by using built-in function int. In previous video we have discussed about how to print values by using print statement and how to enter user defined values by the runtime by using input function. Now we are going to discuss about like it from text to integer, how we have to convert it. For example, I am taking my string equals to within this 1 2 3 I am giving. Now just print my string and 1 2 3 within quotations it is giving what is the type of my string. It is giving string. Now this is a value, but the type is it is taking like a string. So I want to convert this string to integer. To convert string to integer, we have to use a int method to conversion. For example, we are giving like a type, right? Now I'm convert my string equals to int of my string. Just check it what is my string now. Now here you can see the difference. Here it is showing within quotations. After converting this string into integer type, it is giving like a 1 2 3. Let's check the type of string. Type of string. It is int. So here you can see we are checking with the string and integer type conversion. So by using int method, we can convert a string to text data to like uh, it is like a string data, integer data. So same as we can apply for the other data types also, like float and other types as well. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python Complete Course. In previous video, we have discussed about how to convert text to integer value with the built-in function int. Now we are going to discuss about a dynamic typing in Python. What is dynamic typing? In Python, dynamic typing means that you don't need to explicitly declare the data type of a variable before using it. Instead, the type of variable is inferred at runtime based on the value it is assigned. This allows for greater flexibility and ease of use in programming. For example, you can assign a string value to a variable x equals to Pooja. Now, I want to change x value with integer x is equal to 10. Here you can print x, it is giving Pooja. Here you can print x, it is giving 10. So for this example, in Python, you can assign a string value to variable and later assign an integer value to the same variable without any issues. This is because Python allows for dynamic typing and the type of the variable will be determined based on the value assigned to it. However, dynamic typing is Python can also lead to unexpected behavior if not used carefully. For example, if you pass an object of the wrong type to a function that is expecting a specific type, you may encounter error at runtime. So overall, dynamic typing in Python can be a powerful tool for programming, but it is important to use it carefully and ensure that your code is properly tested to avoid unexpected errors. Here we tried with here string and it is first it the variable contains string, after that I have changed it to 10 and next it is giving a 10 and check the type of both of x. Here it is giving int and the type of x it is giving string. As you can see in this example, type of variable x is determined at runtime based on the value it is assigned rather than being explicitly declared beforehand. So this allows for greater flexibility in programming and makes Python code easier to read and write. I hope you have understand what is dynamic typing. So in runtime, we can change the value of x and type of data type of the particular variable and the value of the variable based on the variable what we are giving assigning to the based on the value what we are assigning to the variable, the type will be also changed in the runtime. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python Complete Course. Today we are going to discuss about control statements. Control statements are statements in programming language that control the flow of execution based on certain conditions or events. They allow programmers to make decisions and perform actions based on specific conditions, which makes program more flexible and powerful. There are three types of control statements. One is conditional statements, and other looping statements, looping statements, and jump statements, and So these are all three major control statements in Python. What is conditional statement? Conditional statement allow a program to execute different blocks of code depending on whether a certain condition is true or false. So conditional statements. First one, conditional statements allow a program to execute a different block of code depending on whether a condition is true or false. So the most common conditional statements is that one is if statement. If statement. Another one is else statement. Else. In Python we have if, else if statements we have. So what is then looping statements? Looping statements allow a program to repeat a block of code multiple times. The most common looping statements is that for loop, which repeats a block of code a fixed number of times. Another common looping statement is while loop, which repeats a block of code while a certain condition is true. So here looping statements looping statements for while in Python. So what is jump statements? Jump statements allow a program to transfer control to another part of program. The most common jump statement is the break statement, which immediately adjusts a loop, and another jump statement is the continue statement, which skips the rest of the current iteration of a loop and start the next iteration. So what are jump statements? Jump statements. Here one is break and another one is continue. Continue. These control statements are essential in programming and allow developers to create complex programs that can handle a wide range of conditions and events. I hope you have understand this video what are control statements. So we have three types of control statements. One is conditional statement, one is a looping statement, and one is jump statements. In conditional statements we are going to use like if condition and else if, because the conditional statements allows a program to execute different blocks of code depending on whether a certain condition is true or false. The looping condition allows a program to repeat a block of code multiple times, and break and continue we already discussed. The break will it will be used for immediately adjust from a loop, and continuous statement will be work on skips the rest of the current iterations of the loop to start the next iterations. And these concepts we can discuss in depth in next classes. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python complete course. In previous video we have discussed about control statements and conditional statements, looping statements and jump statements. Today we are going to in depth on each category of statements. Let's start with control statement in conditional statement. In conditional statement, we have like a if condition, if else condition, else if condition, like a different three categories of conditions we have. So in Python, conditional statements are used to execute a block of code only if your certain condition is met. The most common conditional statements in Python, one is if, else if, and else. Today we are going to discuss about these three statements and examples. Let's start with if condition. So if statement, the if statement is used to check a condition and execute block of code only if the condition is true. Write an example. X is equals to 5. If x is greater than 5, greater than 10, I am giving, x is greater than 10, print x is greater than 10. Let's give like x equals to 15 for true statement. X equals to 15. If x greater than 10, print x is greater than 10. So, see, x is greater than 10, it is printing. Let's give x is equals to 5. This is like a false condition. 5 is not greater than 10, right? So, what it will give? It is not giving anything. So, if the condition is true, it is printing the value of x is greater than 10. Otherwise, it is not printing anything. So, this is the if condition. The if condition is used to check a condition and execute a block of code only if the condition is true. Okay. And what is the next? Next, if else condition. If else. If else condition. In if else condition, the if else statement is used to execute a one block of code if the condition is true and another block of code if condition is false. There are like a two blocks. In first block we have a one block, the if block only. Here if the condition is true it is printing, otherwise it is giving empty. Coming to if else statement, if the statement is used to execute one block of the code if condition is true, otherwise another block of code will be execute if condition is false. So let's start, try in one example. I'm giving x equals to 5 and if x greater than 10, print x is greater than, sorry, greater than 10. Else, so to define if, we have to start if and after condition we need to give a quotation, same here also. What next? Else, else print x is not greater than 10. So x equals to 5, I am giving x greater than 10, print x is greater than 10 or else x is not greater than 10. See, x is not greater than 10, it is printing because 5 is not greater than 10. The first block of code is not satisfied, then it is coming to next block and executing x is not greater than 10. Let's give like a x equals to 15. Now, let's see. x is greater than 10 because the condition is satisfied, that's why it is printing the value. So if I am giving x equals to 5, it is giving x is not greater than 10. The condition failed here and then it is executing a next block of code. What is next statement? Next one, if else, else if else if and else. So here the if else statement is used to execute different blocks like a nested if different blocks of code based on multiple conditions. So multiple conditions we can if I have a multiple conditions, 2 to 3 conditions, then I can use like if else condition. Let's try an example. X equals to 5 I'm giving. If x is greater than 10, print x is greater than 10, else if. Here we can write a one more condition if you want. So I'm giving x greater than 5, greater than 5, print x is greater than 5, else. Finally else condition. Here print x is less than or equals equal to 5. The first condition we are checking x greater than 10, then print, or else x greater than 5, print. If these two conditions fail, then finally the else block will be print. Let's try. So it is giving x is less than or equals to 5. Let's give like a 15. 15. So it is giving x is greater than 10. Then you can give of 6. So x is greater than 5. So like this we have to give a different conditions. Let's see here x is if I'm giving a 15, 15 is greater than 10, that's why it is printing. If I'm giving a 6, 6 is greater than 5, that's why it is printing here. If I'm giving a x and it is both the conditions are failed and coming to the last block and executing. These are like a 3 types of conditional statements in Python. We are going to use these statements in multiple development pages. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Python course. Today we are going to discuss about looping statements. In previous video we have discussed about conditional statements, if else if and all. Now we are going to discuss about looping statements. Looping statements are a type of programming statements that allows a section of code to be executed repeatedly as long as a certain condition is met. In most programming languages, there are 2 types of looping statements. One is for loop and while loop. Let's start with for loop. For loop is a type of looping statement that allows you to execute a block of code a fixed number of times. It consists of 3 parts: initialization, condition, and increment or decrement we have to take. So for example, for I in range of 10, print I. What is range? Range is a function in Python. Okay, and this range function in Python generates a sequence of numbers which is commonly used for iterating over a sequence of values in a loop. If I am giving 10 in range, print the I, it will give a 10 values 0 to 9. If I will give 15, 0 to 14 will come. See, so the range is generates a sequence of numbers to execute our loop. Mainly this range function we are using in for looping concepts. Okay, so in this loop will execute like a 15 times printing the values of I 15 times. Okay, and just try with another example. Let's take one list data equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6, and for I in list underscore data print I. See, it is printing 1 to 6. So I'm defining some numerical numbers in the list and I'm checking if I in list, then print I. It is printing one by one, 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is not like a kind of range. It is like a data in the list. Let's take some other value string data. List underscore data equals to A, B and C. For I in list underscore data print I, A, B, C. Okay, so if I'm giving values in list or string wherever, so for I in some particular data, it will print a one by one of that particular list or string or whatever. What is while loop? Then we can start like while loop. What is while? So a while loop is a type of looping statement that allows you to execute a block of code as long as a certain condition is true. So here in what is this for loop? For loop is a looping statement that allows you to execute block of code a fixed number of times. It consists of three parts like initialization, condition, and increment. But here, the while loop, what will do? The while loop is like a execute a set of block of code as long as a certain condition is true. The condition should be a true. Let's try. I'm giving I equals to 0 while I is less than 10. Print I. Okay, and increment I 1. So first initially we are taking I equals to 0 and checking 0 less than 10. If condition is true, it will print I, or else it will increase the I equals to what? 1 less than 10, 2 less than 10, 3 less than 10, up to 10. So it is giving, see, we are printing I 0 to 9. In the ninth condition, this condition is executed and it is run. But it is 0 to 9th condition, it will execute. So 9 times it is giving. For example, if I am giving a 15, okay, 15 times the loop will execute, 0 to 14 times. See? So the while loop will be used for execute a block of code as long as a certain condition is true. So this is the for loop and while loop in Python. So this also like a very important for loop and while loop. We are going to use these two looping statements and conditional statement we are going to use in anywhere. In real time we are applying this multiple times in multiple code developments. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python course. In this video, we are going to discuss about a jump statement. In previous videos, we had a discussion about conditional statements and loop statements. What is jump statements? There are two categories we had already discussion about those. One is break and one is continue. What is break statement? The break statement is used to terminate a loop permanently when a break statement is encountered inside a loop. The loop is immediately terminated and the control flow to the statement. Let's try an example. Let's try an example. For I in range 1 comma 6 we are giving. Now where to write a break statement? If condition, if I equals to 3 and giving a break here. I want to break the loop when I equals to 3. Then print I 1 and 2. So in for loop, the range between 1 to 6 and for I in range between 1 to 6, if I equals to 3, then we should break that for loop. Otherwise, what will happen? It will print whatever range 1 to 6 values. But if I'm giving a condition I equals to 3, then you can break the loop and print the I. So this is like a break statement we are using like this. And what is continuous statement then? So continuous statement is used to skip the remaining statements inside a loop and move on the next iterations. What it will do, it will skip the remaining statements inside a loop and move on the next iterations. When a continuous statement is encountered inside a loop, the current iteration is terminated and the control flow to the next iteration. We can see example on this. Example for same example I am taking here. For I in range 1 comma 6, if I equals to 3, giving continue and print I. The continue statement is used to skip the remaining statement inside a loop and move on to the next iteration. Let's print. See 1, 2, 4, 5. It is not printing a 3. It is skipping the 3 and it is iterating the next values like a 4 and 5. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5. 3 we are skipping in the continue by using the continue. So here the jump statement, what it is doing, jump statement, there are like a two categories. One category is a break statement. Break statement is used to terminate a loop permanently. When a break statement is encountered inside a loop, the loop is immediately terminated and the control flows to the statements. So coming to continuous statement is used to skip the remaining statement inside a loop and move on the next iteration. So when a continuous statement is encountered inside a loop, the current iteration is terminated and the control flow to the next iteration. I hope you have understand this break and continuous statements in Python. And we have another statement in jump, within jump statement, which is a return statement. A return. This we are using in the functions and all. What it will do? The return statement is used to exit a function and return a value. Normally, when we can discuss more about a return statement in functions and OOPS concept. So here I'm giving like a very small overview. So the return statement is used to adjust a function and return a value. When a return statement is encountered in a function, inside a function, the function is immediately terminated and the control flow back to the callers. So along with the value that was specified in the return statement. Let's try a small example with the return statement as well. So I am adding two numbers. We have to define a def is the definition of method and checking add number. Inside parameters, I'm calling A and B and return A plus B. So A equals to 10, B equals to 20, add underscore number A comma B. Syntax error. Here we have to give like this. Let me give in the bracket. Name error it is giving. Oh, sorry. Return. So here you can see it is giving 30. 10 plus 20 is 30. Like this, we are going to use like a return statement within functions. So in next video, we can discuss about a different topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Python complete course. Today we are going to discuss about functions. In previous videos, we have discussed about all control statements like conditional statement, loop statements, and jump statements. Today we are going to start about functions. What is function in Python? Function is a block of organized reusable code that performs a specific task. A function is a block of organized reusable code that performs a specific task. Function provide modularity and allows code to be broken down into smaller and more manageable pieces. What is function? Just write a definition. A function is a block of organized, reusable code that perform a specific task. And also function provides modularity. Functions provide modularity and allow code to be broken down into smaller and more manageable pieces. Manageable pieces. A function is a block of organized reusable code that perform a specific task, and functions provide modularity and allow code to be broken into smaller and more manageable pieces. Let's try with example. Function we have to define with a def keyword in Python. So to write a function we need to use def same add numbers. I'm taking add numbers, whatever variables we are passing within the function, that is called arguments, and return x plus y. To call this function and use it in your code, you would simply pass the arguments within the function, and then we can write as object add underscore number. Here we need to, whatever function we have defined arguments, here we need to pass values 10 comma 20. X is 10, 20 is y. Then see the result is 30. So the function is a block of organized reusable code that perform a specific task. Here we have taken x and y and we are returning like x plus y. So if you are passing 10 and 20 within the function, it is printing 30. Let's give another values. Add number. I'm giving 30 comma 45. See, I'm not writing any other function to print a 30 and 45. Within same function only we are sending a different values. It is giving us 75. Let's give number 100 comma 200. It is giving 300. So in addition to defining your own function, Python comes with a variety of built-in functions that you can use in your program. So built-in functions means already we have used a print function to print a values, that is inbuilt function. Checking the length and print max value, print minimum value, and sorted order. This kind of different inbuilt methods already available in Python. So we are going to discuss about custom functions in next video. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Python course. In this video, we are going to discuss about custom functions. In previous video, we had a discussion on functions. A function is a block of organized and reusable code that perform a specific task, and functions provide modularity and allow code to be broken down into smaller and more manageable pieces. And now we have discussed about a add number, I mean addition function, and we tried with the multiple object callings with multiple values. Now how to create a custom function. Actually this add underscore number also like a custom function, but in depth we can discuss what is the custom function. You can create your own custom function in Python by defining them using a def keyword followed by the function name and a set of parentheses that may contain one or more parameters. Let's take an example. Student def student info is my function. Here number, name, and course score. These are my parameters. The student number, name, course, and score. Return return name. Name is name, and number, number, and course is course, and score is score. Now I'm giving a student info is I'm calling a object inside student. I'm giving number 123, name Pooja, course Python, and score 99. It is giving a type error. Can get a string, not int. So I'm giving these also as a string. Number and score this time. Name is Pooja, number 123, and course Python. Let's give some space here. Yes. Name is Pooja. Number is 1. Name is Pooja, and number here also we can give space. Name is Pooja, number 123, course Python, score 99. So here we are defining our custom function student information. Inside the student information we have four arguments. One is number, name, the course, and score. Here we are passing values in the object student info 123, and it is returning name is Pooja, number is 123, course Python, and score 99. Let's create another custom function. Def greet is a one my function. Here we are saying we are giving like a name. Now print hello and with name. Now greet, I'm sending name is Pooja. Hello Pooja. Give some space. Hello Pooja. This is like a my greeting function. This is also like a some custom function. Like this we have to create a custom functions depends on our requirement. So if I'm using like a student information, I have to pass four arguments. You can define four arguments within the function, then you can pass values when you are calling the object of that particular function. Same as for this greeting is I'm sending one argument which is name and printing hello with the name, and whenever I'm passing the name within that function, then it will print hello name. I hope you have understand about the functions. In next video we can discuss about a different topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python course. In this video we can discuss about important use Python standard library modules. So what is import? Import statement is used to import modules and their connects into your current code. A module is simply a file containing Python code that defines functions, classes, variables, and other objects that you can use in your program. How to do it? Just check. We have to open the Python script and just type it import. Import is a keyword to bring the modules from outside external side. So here we have written like a import. What is like a standard libraries in modules within Python? We can check math. Math is a one library. Import, I'm running, it is running. So math is running. Just print math.py value. It is giving the value which is already available in Python. So this part is available in Python script already in library. So we have imported library and just we are printing that default value of pi. So what is different libraries? We can take import random. Import random is the one library. Here we can do it like a random dot rand integers 1 to 10 1 to 10 rand integers means like random in the sense between 1 to 10 it will give like a some random value. If you want to run again it will give another value. Check it once. So it is giving 6 now. So within 1 to 10 whenever we are running this block it is giving like a different numbers for us. So this is like a random. And check it in another method in math how we can do a square root of some particular number. So math dot there is a square root, and here you can give a number 2. It will give the value 1.4142. It is like a square root of 2. So like this we are going to import a different modules in Python by using import statement. So we have in data science machine learning there are like a lot of Python modules we can install by using pip install, and we can import. So whatever math random these are already by default while installing the Python we will get these things. These are like a Python standard library modules you can utilize for your code. I hope you have understand what is the import statement, how we are going to import different modules. In next video, we can discuss about a different topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python Codes. Today we are going to discuss about how to pass data between two functions. So in previous video we had a discussion about what are functions and what is custom functions, how to create it, and import library, how we can import modules of Python standard library modules in our current code. So how to pass data between functions, now we are going to discuss. You can pass data to a function by including it as an argument when calling the function. For calling the function, for example, you can take two functions, one is add number and another one is multiply number. Okay, just define the one. Df equals to add number. Here we are passing two arguments, one a and b, quotations, and return a plus b. Next, create a multiplication function c comma d and result equals to c plus d and return result. This is another function. The first function is add numbers and second function is multiplication. Now call a object x equals to add underscore number giving 10 comma 20. Then what is x here? X 30. Now call this multiplication function here. Here my x is a one argument within this multiplication function. You can take c is equal to x and d is like a different value. Let's try to pass the value within the function. Now x comma 4. X is 30 and 4 is a value we are passing within this function. Let's read that example. So it is giving 34. Here let give a multiplication symbol. Yes, but it will go 120. 30 into 4, 130, 120. Like this, we have to pass one method result to another. So passing data between functions, one function to other function. So for example, I'm taking another example. Here I'm giving data equals to a plus b and printing data. Okay, and here also result is equals to a into b, printing. So here instead of giving a values, I'm giving a comma b, and here also a comma b. What will give? So let's just restart this, clear outputs. Okay, run this. It is giving errors. So to define a, you can give global a equals to 10 and global b equals to 20. First we need to define like this global, then you can give values here. Values a is equals to 10 and b is equals to 20. It will give a all result of this. 10 into 2200 and 10 plus 20 is 30. So what is global variables? If you define the variable as a global, it will work on all functions. So outside we have to define the a and b outside of the function with global keyword. So it will be applicable for any function within your script. So if you are defining a value within the function, for example here a is equals to 10, it is like a local variable. It will work within this function only. So if you are defining global outside of the function, so it will be we can add these values to any function of within your script. I hope you have understand this functions and how to pass values between the functions. In next video, we can discuss about a different topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python course. Today we are going to discuss about loop with list. In previous video we have discussed about list and list methods, and we tried with the different hands-ons. And today we are going to discuss about how we can implement a for loop by using list. So let's start. My underscore list is a list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I want to print each element from the list. For that we have to do, first we can do like we can print my list, my underscore list. Then if I want to print like a single values, then we can give list and the position of the index. So here you can see 1 we are getting. Here if I will give 2, 2 will come, and if I will give 3, 4 will come, the position of this. So printing by using index. If I want to print all list elements in say in single time at a time, for that you have to use for loop. For I in my list and print I. Check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. all elements are printed one by one. Now, how to check length of the string? By using length my underscore list. Okay, this is fine. Now we have another way to print all elements for I in range method, range length of my underscore list. Okay, then print my underscore list of I. So how we have printed single elements by using index? This is like we are taking a length of list and passing each index into this my list, and it will print all values. See, 1 2 3 4 5. This is another approach to print elements. If I want to take some list of values and I want to append in the single list. Previous video we have discussed about single value we have to append. It won't accept like a multiple values. So if I want to add multiple values, you have to go with a for loop. So for example, take an empty list. List data is equal to empty list. Then for I in range of length of my underscore list. Okay, so now what I'm doing, I'm appending the values in different list. My list underscore data dot append, okay, my underscore list of I. Each element I'm appending by using for loop. Let's print this list data. Check it, all values are came into the different list by using append method. Likewise, we have to use a for loop to do a multiple iterations within the list by using range method, and by using within the list we can take and we can append the values in another list. I hope you have understand how to do a for loop with a list, and in next video we can discuss about a different topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome to Python course. In Python we have discussed about list and how to do loop with list and all. Today we are going to discuss about list slicing. In Python, slicing is a technique that allows you to access portion of a list or any other sequence type object. The syntax of this slicing: list start and end step. What is start, what is end, what is step? Start is the index of first item you want to include in the slice. If your start is omitted, it default to 0. Okay, and n is the index of last element you want to include in the slice. If n is omitted, it default to the end of the list. What is a step? Step is the number of indices between items in the slice. If step is omitted, it by default it will take a 1. Let's try with example. I'm taking the same previous list from above. List equals to 1 2 3 4 5 and adding slicing. List my list bracket, we have to use a column, get the first 3 items in the list. So to do that, column 3 we have to give. This is like a first 3 items in the list. If I want to get items from index 2 to 5, index 2 to 5, for that my list 2 to 5. See 3, 4, 5. 2 to 5, between 3, 4, 5 is coming. So if I want to take like values from 1 to 2 to 10, get every other item in the list starting from index 1. So starting from index 1, not from 0. Okay, for that we have to go my underscore list and take 1 colon. So 1 is a index 1, okay, and I want after 2 elements. So then we have to give a 2. Let's see, 1 is my 2 is in 2 is my one position, it is allocated to, and next after 2 it is a 4. Okay, so it should skip one value. So if I want to take like 3, then it will give 5. So to do that, we have to use 2 columns between these indexes. Reverse the list. If I want to reverse the list, then we can take my underscore list. We can give colon colon minus 1. Then it will print reverse the string 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So like this, we have to do a list slicing. In different data analysis pages, we are going to use this list slicing. And in I hope you have understand this video. In next video, we can discuss about other topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Python course. In this video, we are going to discuss about tuple. And previous video we had a discussion about list and what are the list methods, how we can use within loop, and list slicing also we have discussed. And in this video we are going to discuss about tuple. What is tuple? What is list? List is a collection of items and which are mutable, which can be any data type such as integer, string, and so on. What is tuple? Tuple is an immutable sequence of values. Tuple is an immutable sequence of values, similar to a list. This is also like a similar to list. But what is the difference between list and tuple? Tuple can't be modified once they are created. Tuple can't be modified once they are created. Tuples are typically used to represent a collection of related values that should not be changed. That is, finally, tuples are typically used to represent a collection of related values that should not be changed. So list is a mutable, means it can be changed, create, and modify. So tuple is an immutable sequence of values. It's like a similar to list, but tuple can't be modified once they are created. Tuples are typically used to represent a collection of related values that should not be changed. Let's this mutable and immutable and what it how to change and why it is not modifying. These all things we can discuss in difference between when we are talking about difference between list and tuple. So now just I'm going with the declarations and methods, and next video we can discuss about what is the difference between list and tuple, and there we can check that what is different between mutable and immutable. How to declare a tuple? List we are declaring with same list we are declaring with brackets, square brackets, but a tuple we are creating as my tuple. My tuple equals to, so tuple we have to, the empty tuple we have to create like this. What is type of my tuple? It is giving tuple. Now how we can declare values within the tuple? Tuple also is a heterogeneous. It can accept multiple multi data type values. Just try with my tuple 1, 2, 3. Let's give 0.5 and 0.5 and some string puja. Let's print a tuple values here. Tuple we have to declare within parentheses, and this list we have to declare within square brackets, and list and tuple also will be accept multi data type values within the tuple and list, and but only the difference between list can be changed but the tuple can't be changed. Those we can discuss in the next video when we are talking about a list and tuple differences. Let's try to print our values by using different methods in tuple. In tuple, we have like a different methods. Whatever we are using in the list, we can use a few of methods in tuple as well. Um, let's try. Now, how to check the value inside the tuple by using index. Here also, as per list, we have started like a 0, 1, 2, 3 is the index values. In tuple also, we can start with 0, 1, 2, 3 is the index value. If I want some particular tuple index 1, it is giving 1. Index 0 is 1, index 1 is 2. See, whenever I'm passing the indexes inside the tuple, we'll get a list of values as per index position. Now, how to check the count of the tuple? Count. For example, if I want a count of 3, let's take another tuple here. Here I'm taking another tuple, giving it's like a 3, 4, 6 something, commas, yeah, 4 and 1, 2, 3. Again I'm taking. This is my new tuple. I have added like a different values. Now I want to check a count of some particular value. For example, 2. The count of 2 within the tuple I want. Then you have to use count 2. See how many times? 2 times. Let's check 5. 5 is 1 time and 1, it is 2 times. So it will give a count of that particular value within the tuple. Same as list. So index already we had a discussion. So if I want to check the value within this index, we have to call like this. But if I want index position by using value, then how to call tuple? Same as this is also same as like in list index of 0.5. I want 0.5 of index. See, 8 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is in 8th position. So again, I want index of puja. We'll see dot tuple index puja. This is in 9th position. So by using index method, we can call index value. We can pass the value and we can bring the index of that particular value. This is index method. Index method. The next one, how to check the length of the tuple. To check the length of the tuple, we can use length method in Python. So my underscore tuple, so we need to call within the length method, length of my tuple. It is almost 10 values, 1 to 10 values. It is giving a 10. What is the maximum value in my tuple? Check max value, max method, using max method. Using max method. But what is the error? Here we have in this tuple we have list string object also, because of that it is giving a issue, because it contains like a different type of values. So I am giving only integer values instead of taking all. My tuple is 5. Then the max value is 5 it is giving. What is the minimum value? So max and minimum, whenever numerical data is there, then only it will give. If contains like a multiple data types, it won't give the max value, but it will have like some confusion. That's why it won't give. So tuple minimum value is 1. Yes. So how to do a reverse of tuple? By using a reverse method, you can use reverse. Here a reverse method we are using. Reversed reversed my tuple. It will give a reverse order. So here we need to add like a tuple command to check the values like this. See the reverse order 5 3 2 1 4 3 2 1. By using a reversed method, we are printing a tuple with the reverse order. What next method? There are like a sort method. I want to sorted. Here sorted, reversed, sorted, min, max, length. These are like a methods. So tuple, my tuple. It is giving 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 5. Sorted order. Any is one method. Any is a one method and all is one method. Sorted. So these are like a different methods we are using in my tuple. All my tuple. So these are like a different methods and different way of calling of tuple we are saying. I hope you have understand this video. In next video, we can discuss about a different topic on tuple. Like if it is like a difference between a tuple and a list. So what is the difference between why it is mutable and why it is not immutable? So this tuple and list differentiation we can discuss. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python course. Today we are going to discuss about the difference between tuple and list. In Python, both tuples and lists are used to store collection of items, but there are some important difference between the two. One is mutability. The main difference between tuple and list is that tuples are immutable while lists are mutable. What is one? The first point is tuples are immutable and lists are mutable. Mutable. Let's try what is immutable and what is mutable. Immutable means if I'm creating a sum tuple, if I want to add value, if I want to remove the value, it won't be possible because the tuple is constant. If I want to remove entire tuple, I have to remove, or else I need to create like a new tuple. But in list, we can insert the value, we can delete the value, we can update the value, whatever we want, we can do it. Let's try with the example. First, I'm creating my tuple. My tuple equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, and let's create my list. List equals to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, now I want to add one value after this 5 in tuple. In list, what we are doing, my underscore list, okay, dot append and adding one value 7. Let's print this my list. So now I want to add in my tuple also 7. Can I use append? Let's try it. Dot append 7. It is giving error. See, tuple object no attribute append. Okay, so tuple is a mutable. That's why it is not adding, and this append attribute also not available here. Let's try with another example. Okay, so in my list, I want to change the first one value, means index of 0 is first one, right? So this value I want to change, equals to, I'm giving 12. Instead of 1, it should be replaced 12. Let's try. Now print this. See, 1 is changed by 12. 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Let's try with a tuple. I want to change in tuple as well. Tuple of 0 is 1. Here also 1. Now I am changing with the 12. What error it is giving? Tuple object doesn't support item assignment. Okay, this is called immutable. Tuple won't change with the new values. Okay, and if I want to remove some particular value, like 5 I want to remove, or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is in fourth position. Now I'm giving list dot pop or remove. I'm giving index value. Let's remove option also we can use remove. I'm giving 5. 5 I'm removing. Let's print list here. See, 5 is removed from the list. Now same I want to do in the tuple also. I want to remove 5 from the tuple. See, tuple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. I want to remove 5. Let's give a 5. So it is giving tuple object no attribute remove. That means it's immutable, it won't remove. So we can't modify and change and create values in the tuple, but in list we can able to add, remove and insert the values. So how to remove tuple? Just delete tuple. this only will work. See, my tuple, if I check for my tuple, it is going no define. Delete option will work. Same as we can delete a list also. So here in the tuple, we can't change within the values within the tuple. If you want to remove the entire tuple and create new tuple, or else you can create a new tuple with a new values. I hope you have understand this mutable and immutable concept by using these examples. What is next one? The syntax already we have discussed. The next difference of this list and tuple, list we are yeah list we are declaring with square brackets. List is square brackets, and tuple we are declaring with the parenthesis. And what is third one? Third difference, performance. Tuples are generally more performant than lists because they are simpler and consume less memory. Tuples will consume less memory. It is performance wise, it is better than list, and this makes them a good choice for storing data that doesn't need to be modified, like configuration settings and constant values. So if you are not changing any value within your tuple and or list, you can go better to tuple because tuple performance is very better compared to list. And if you don't want to change any value while developing the code, you can go with a tuple. So tuples are more better than list on performance. So what is fourth one? Uses. Tuples are often used to return multiple values from the function, while lists are used to store and manipulate large collection of data. Tuples will be used for tuples use for return values, return multiple values, return values, and list. We can, by using list, we can manipulate data, large collection of data. So these are like overall difference between tuple and the list. So overall, this choice between tuple and list depends on your specific needs. If you need to store a collection of data that won't change, use tuple. If you need to manipulate the data or add or remove the elements, use a list. I hope you have understand these differences between list and tuple with example. In next video, we can start a different topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Python course. So in previous video, we have discussed about lambda functions. So this is like a continuous video for lambda function. So lambda functions are often used with higher order functions. So we can say like lambda functions are small order, but we can use like a higher order functions such as map, filter, reduce to perform operations on sequence of data. So we can start one example. Some I'm taking some numbers equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now I'm creating same lambda function, whatever we have created, this square root equals to lambda lambda x x power 2 we are giving. Now I have a list of values in the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I want to send these all values to check the this lambda square root. So for that what I have to do? Here we are sending only a single value, but here I want to check with multiple values. For that you have to give like a map lambda x. Map is a method. So this map function to calculate to the squares of each number within the list. So it will take each value in the list or tuple or whatever, and then it is we have to give that list of numbers here. I mean this variable we have to share, uh, declared here, and then run. So just run this square root, what it is printing will check. See it is giving map value. To show this all values we have to use list method to show this square root values. See all list will come. The first one 1, 2 power 2 4, 3 power 3 power 2 9, so 4 power 2 16, and 5 power 2 25. What next? So here we have given a map and we have printed. So if I want to use like a filter option, how to work on filter option? So to work on filter option, we have to like a filter some data. So to filter some data in Python, the filter method we are using. Filter method is a built-in function that allows you to filter a sequence of data based on given data. So means like in Python what will happen, the filter method is a built-in function that allows you to filter a sequence of data based on a given condition. So the filter function like it takes two arguments, one is true and false. A function that takes a single value, it returns true or false depending on whether the value should be included in the output. Let's try an example. So the example I'm giving say I'm taking same list whatever numbers we have here, and now I want to bring like a even numbers equals to, first we can write a lambda function and then on top of that we can apply this lambda x even number, how to check, like x per modulo 2 equals to 0, then we can able to see. Let's print this one. So here again we have to give like this numbers, right? So these numbers we need to share here. So whatever numbers are getting, and those should be modulo 2 equals to 0. Let's try with filter here. So we use a why we have to use this filter function within the lambda function. So the a lambda function with the filter function to select only the even numbers from the number. It will select only even numbers. It will check, okay, 2 by 2 percentage 2 equals to 0. Okay, this is like a even number. So directly it will filter and it will give. Just check it. Filter, and we have to pass numbers, whatever numbers we have. Numbers. Let's check whatever numbers we are getting. even numbers, not numbers. See 2 and 4. What we have discussed about definition of filter method is a built-in function that allows you to filter a sequence of data based on given condition. Our condition is x percentage 2 equals to 0. That means we are checking even number within this list and filtering those even numbers and printing. Okay. And what is reduce? What is reduce? In Python, reduce also like a inbuilt function that allows you to apply a function to the element of sequence cumulative way. So to reduce the we have a, like different values like pairs and arguments. So these things it will reduce. See the main definition of reduce function. Reduce function is a inbuilt function that allows you to apply a function to the elements of a sequence in a cumulative way, reducing the sequence to a single value. So example, we can see how this reduce function is working. So reduce function, actually there is we have to import from function tools. uh, from we'll check it is available, import. So it is like an external module which is not coming from by default in functions. So let's try with it is in functional tools import reduce. Let's check it is available or not. Import function tool. Sorry, this is from. Yes, it is available. Now take numbers here. 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 or 5. I'm taking. Now take lambda function. Sum I'm giving pro equals to lambda x comma y. We are taking now two values x comma y, and then I want to multiply x and y. Okay, this is two values we are taking and multiplying the values. In previous video we are taking only one, I mean previous uh, filter and map we are taking one values, and we are doing we are working on this conditions and all. See the map we have to use like one variable, and we can give like a numbers here and we can get a result. And filter will work on based on the condition. It will filter the data from data, whatever data we want, that data it will print. And if I want to do like a reduce function, we have to start this, we have like a x and y and we have to multiply. So just check it how it will multiply. But we are not giving like a multiple values, we are giving like a one list of values. How it will do a multiplication, how it will take this x and y values. So by using reduce it will take this kind of data. So just print this pro, it is giving 120. So how it is multiplying? 1 into 2 is a 2, 2 into 3, 2 into 3 is a 6, 6 into 4, 6 into 4, what is that? 6 into 4, 6 into 4, 24, 24 into 5, into 5, it is giving 120. So it is taking like 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. So total check it. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. What is 120? So reduce function will take the arguments like that and it will print the result. So finally, how what we can declare with the reduce function? A lambda function with the reduce function to calculate the product of all the numbers in the number. Okay, the lambda function take two argument one and y, x and y, multiply them and return the result. So reduce function applies the lambda function to the first two elements of the number list, then to the result and next elements, and so until the elements have been processed. So we can also see like a different examples by using reduce function. Let's try with another example. Here I'm writing one function at giving x and y. Okay, x and y. Then return x plus y. Now I have like multiple numbers. Numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm giving like four numbers. Now how to do a sum of all these if I want to do a sum of all these numbers, use like a reduce method and here give add and numbers numbers number all, yeah. So print the sum, it is giving 10. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10. So I hope you have understand this different concepts of this filter, map and reduce in the lambda, how we can utilize these things in lambda function. And very important, this lambda function in Python, we can, because this is like a very small and anonymous function, we can utilize for any Python program development. Thank you, have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python course. So today we are going to discuss about lambda function in Python. In Python, a lambda function is a small anonymous function that can be created using the lambda keyword. Okay, it is often used as a shortcut for creating one-time use functions. What is lambda function? Function is a small anonymous function that can be created by using the lambda keyword. It is often used as the shortcut for creating one-time use functions. How to create? So some small points we can write. The lambda function is a small and anonymous function. We are declaring by using lambda keyword, and this is like a one-time use functions. Shortcuts, you can tell like shortcut. Let's try with syntax. Syntax, how you are giving lambda and argument expression. This is like a syntax of lambda function. What is argument, what is expression here in the lambda function? The argument is the input parameter for the function separated by commas. The expression is argument. What is argument? Argument are the input parameters for the function separated by commas. What is next? Expression. The expression is the single statement that is executed when the function is called. So the value of expression is written as the result of the function. Let's try with an example. Example, some square root I am taking. Here lambda lambda x and x power 2, x power 2. Now we have declared square root equals to lambda x power 2. Now how to pass the values? Now here we can pass the values within the square root. What is the x value? X value you can give like a 5. Let's try with the result. Say 25 we got. So whenever you are creating this square root lambda x, this is like a lambda function. Here we are giving x power 2 we are giving, and whatever variable we are declaring within the variable you can pass that value is like an argument and print the value. So clear understanding, like in this example x is a variable and here we are passing x equals to 5, something like that. But by using lambda function we are declaring there and we are passing argument within the variable where we are creating variable for lambda function. I hope you have understand this video, and in next video we have discussed about same lambda functions, what are the categories, different categories like a filter, map. So those things we can discuss. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone. Welcome back to Python course. Today we are going to discuss about how to pass list and tuples to functions and methods. In previous video we have discussed about how to search an item, how to search an item in list and tuple by using in, keyword and index. So today we are going to discuss about this pass the list and tuple to the function. To pass a list or a tuple to a function or method in Python, you can simply include the list or tuple as an argument while calling the object or method. We can write an example. Just I'm creating methods. We have already discussed this methods functions concept in functions video, and here we are going to start writing a functions now. Some process underscore list. Here I'm giving my list, and for item in my list, print item. This is list function. What we are doing here, process list is a function user defined name. Here we are passing an argument to my list, and inside the method we are writing for item in my list, print item. So this is one function. The next function we are going to write for tuple, process underscore tuple. Here my tuple I am giving here. For item in my tuple, print item. This is another method for tuple. Now we need to call objects for tuple and list. How to call the object? You know already we have to call object with function name. So first my list we need to declare. My list equals to 1, 2, 3 and 4 I am giving, and same my tuple equals to 1, 2, 3 and 4. Both are same I have taken. Now process list. Process list. Inside my list I am sharing. See all 1, 2, 3, 4 came from my list. Now process tuple. Here I'm giving my underscore tuple. So it is printing 1, 2, 3. So first you need to declare the functions inside functions. So you can call argument. So list or tuple. It is not like a single argument. You can give like a, you can declare also here. You can give list. It is list. And you can give here this is tuple. So no need to declare whenever you are creating these values. So automatically it will detect like it is list and it is tuple, and we can pass this values within the function and we can print it. This is like a code reusability concept, like a functions and methods. So in further classes we can discuss more and more. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hi everyone, welcome back to Python course. Today we are going to discuss about such an item in list and tuple. How we can search an item in list and tuple. Okay. So in previous video, we have discussed about what is list, what is tuple, and what we are doing with the like different methods in tuple and list. And we have discussed about what is difference between list and tuple as well. Now we are going to discuss about what is the search option, search an item in list and tuple. Let's try. So to search an item in a list, first I'm taking list. To search an item in a list in Python, you can use the in keyword or we can use index method. Let's try with an example. My list equals to, I'm taking apple, banana, and cherry, some cherry I'm adding. If banana I want to search within the list, then what we have to use? If banana in is a keyword to search a particular item within the list. What we are doing? If banana in my underscore list, then print yes, else print no. See what we are doing? If banana is available within this list, print S. If it is not there, print no. S. It is giving S. Let's remove banana and try to run. It is giving no. So in keyword will be used for to search a particular item is available in list or not. If it is not available, it will give like a else condition. If it is available, it will give like a success condition. What is other way? By using index, we can search an item within this list or not. Try to create a index element. Now, index equals to my list dot index we have to provide a value, not index value. There is a name, like for example I'm taking apple. Okay, so let's print index. It is, so what it is showing, it is showing the index value of that particular apple. So apple is available within the list, it is in 0th position. Let's give banana. It is giving banana is not in list. Okay, so Banana is not in list. It is giving error here only. Like this, we are going to search a particular value within the list or not. We are checking. How we have to check in tuple? In tuple, how we can search? To search an element in a tuple in Python, you can use same in method in keyword, whatever we are using in list. Same index method also we are using in tuple also. Let's try to create a tuple. How we can create a tuple with parenthesis we are going to create. Give apple, banana, and cherry. Now, if banana in tuple, print yes, else print no. It is giving yes. If I will remove a banana from here, no, banana is not available. How to check with index? Same how we are checking in the list, the same concept we are going to use in tuple also. Then index equals to my tuple dot index here banana, or like I will give a apple, banana we already removed. The sprint index here 0. It is giving 0. If I remove apple from the list, so the substring not found. Whatever here that banana is not found in the list, it is showing. Here I am giving apple. It is giving like a substring is not available. Let's give banana. This is also error is different, but the context is same. I think you have understand this video. In next video, we can discuss about a different topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.